Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Japanese Canadian living in Bangkok, Thailand. This is Andrew. 皆さんこんにちは。ご機嫌いかがでしょうか。バンコク在住日系カナダ人のアンドリューです。สวัสดีครับผมชื่อแอนดรูว์ครับผมเป็นคนญี่ปุ่นและแคนาดาแต่พักที่กรุงเทพมหานครครับยินดีที่ได้รู้จักครับ this is December. Of course, Thailand in December tends to be a little bit cooler. นิดหน่อย now นิดหน่อย so it's very comfortable for people like us who are expats and not used to all this heat. But of course, all my Thai friends are wearing jackets and sweaters, and they're like, now Mac, which means very cold. So it does drop down to about 23 degrees during the nighttime. And you can really feel that it's actually cool. But from somebody who lived in Canada for most of my life, it's definitely still warm and comfortable, even in shorts and a t-shirt. So right now it's about 31 degrees. I think during the daytime it does get hotter depending on the day, but usually at nighttime, cool breeze, all that kind of stuff. So I sound like a weatherman right now, so I'm just going to stop there. But today, or this long weekend, I decided to stay at the Hotel Nikko, or Nikko Hotel Bangkok, which is in Thonglor, which is about approximately 1.5 kilometers away from my home. Just basically across the Skunvit Road. And it's in a very great location. It's steps away from the Thonglor BTS station. BTS is basically their Bangkok transit or transportation system. And it's a sky train, kind of like in Vancouver, BC. It's located in a really great place. Thonglor is a very kind of a hip area, I guess. A lot of expats, along with a lot of Japanese, live around this area, Thonglor, and then the next station, which is Ekamai, and also the other way, the next station is Prompong. So those three stations, you see a lot of Japanese mix in there. And of course, there are a lot of Japanese restaurants, and I think this Hotel Nikko fits right in this area of Thonglor. This hotel, I believe, opened its doors in 2017, so maybe 4 years, maybe 5 years old, and you can really see that it's really nice and brand new. It is a very Japanese-inspired hotel. It is a part of the One Harmony group, or program. So if you had seen my previous video about the Hotel Okra Prestige Bangkok, it is a part of that group. Obviously, the Hotel Okra Prestige is the very high ranked hotel within their program. And Nikko Hotel Group is the next. So it's still considered like a 4 to 5 star establishment here. It is very elegant, and you'll see that there's a lot of light wood usage, very Japanese inspired design. You'll see the bathtub and the bathroom area is very Japanese. What I mean by that is that in Japan, you have a custom of dipping into the bathtub, of course, but they want to clean themselves first. So they have a area where you can actually take a shower and bathe yourself and clean yourself, and they have stools ready for you to sit down and just kind of clean yourself. Once you clean yourself, then you dip into the bathtub. Because in Japan, it's customary for a family to heat up the bathtub, I guess, or fill the bathtub with hot water. And the whole family will dip themselves into that same bath. So, of course, to be respectful, you want to clean yourself first. And so what I notice in Western hotels and Western houses is that if you have two shower area and a bathtub area, it's usually separated. So you kind of have to go into the shower, get out, wipe yourself a little bit so that you can walk without getting the bathroom wet, and then dip yourself into the bathtub. So it's a little bit inconvenient in the Japanese point of view, I think, and the same with me. So having that whole unit together, where you have in the same room you have the washing area and then the bathtub area, is very convenient, I think. So this hotel and these rooms have that. So I thought that was a really nice touch. I believe there's like 301 guest rooms here. And of course, pools and 24-hour fitness, all that kind of stuff is here. So, but I think that the great part of this is that it's the hotel itself is located along with a connected area of like the second and third floor. The second and third floor actually have different restaurants, different cafes. Most of them are Japanese restaurants. There is one Chinese restaurant that I saw, but other than that, I believe everything else is Japanese inspired cuisine. So you have Japanese barbecue, you have shabu shabu, you have unagi, which is eel, that kind of stuff. Those restaurants are all there. And of course, Japanese cafe called Cafe Kaldi is also there. So it's like a little piece of Japan, if you ask me. So that's really nice. So I want to show you all about this hotel, and I'm just kind of taking a staycation. This one is a little bit lower ranked than the Okura Prestige. However, I think I paid about the same price with the breakfast included, which came up to be about 3,000 bahts per night, which is about maybe $90 to $100 US per night. So it's still a very great deal, because normally pre-COVID, you would see these rooms here for about, I want to say about $150 to $200 US per night. So still a very good deal, and I want to show you all about this hotel. So please watch until the end, and thank you so much for joining. Thank you. 皆さんこんにちは。ご機嫌いかがでしょうか。今週はちょっとホテル日光に泊まってみようかなと思いまして、3泊の2泊目中です。ここはですね、2017年に開業したのかな、確か。なので、4、5年経ってますね。また新しいホテルでして、とっても日本風で、ホテル日光とか大倉に、日本のに行かれると泊まられたお客様だとご存知かもしれませんが、僕は日本では大倉とかにホテル日光とかには泊まったことがないので、ここにはバンコクには検索したら大倉プレスティージ以前泊まって動画をアップしましたが、それからここのホテル日光、そしてJALシティもあるみたいですね。そこもちょっと一度泊まってみたいなと思っているホテルです。ここは301室あるのかな。それでもちろんプールですとか、それから24時間のフィットネスがあるみたいです。朝食付きでですね、だいたい1万円ぐらい 1泊で泊まれたので、もちろんそれよりもとっても安い価格のがあったんですが、実はここの部屋は55平米のコーナールームということで、ちょっと広めのを取ったんですね。普通の部屋だったら35平米とかなので、それは1700バーツぐらいであったんですね、朝食なしで。なので、どうしようかなと思ったんですけれども、せっかくなので、ちょっと広めのところを、泊まってみたいなと思って、ちょっと余計に出して、3000円ほど余計に出して、朝食もついてきて、1万円ぐらいの値段なんですね。なので、普通だったらここはもちろんもっとすると思うので、だからコロナのおかげって言えばおかげなんですけれども、そういう形でちょっと泊まってみることにしました。とっても和風でですね、素敵なホテルなので、最後までご視聴くださいませ。よろしくお願いいたします。それではまた。カップマクラブ、サワディークラブ。 Hey, hey, welcome back, you guys. So, what did you guys think about this hotel? The Hotel Nikko Bangkok in Bangkok, Thailand, obviously. It is a Japanese brand hotel that has several locations throughout Asia, Europe, and of course North America in the US. And I still don't know whether it's 100% a part of Japan Airlines or not. They do have three hotel brands within their One Harmony Group program. The highest tier is the Okra Prestige, the Okra Hotels. Then comes this Nikko Hotel. And then the Jal City hotels are the most affordable of all their lineup. This hotel is very Japanese influenced, of course, as you can see. A lot of light wood used around their wall interior. I love the Japanese ofuro, or the bathtub, and even the fact that the bathtub unit and the washing sink are separate from the toilet itself. It makes it very convenient for somebody staying with another person to be able to go to the bathroom while another person's getting ready and taking a shower. So I think that's really smart as well. I think the only gripe or the complaint that I have about this hotel is their Wi-Fi system. Their Wi-Fi, you connect and it's free. So you connect using your room number and your last name, and you connect to this great internet service. However, once you get out of the hotel and lose that connection, or even in the elevator going down to the lobby or to the 6th floor to eat breakfast, they drop the signal. Obviously, it gets disconnected. Once you get back into the room, you have to go through that setup stage again. It doesn't automatically reconnect for you. I do wish that they would actually improve on that, because I did hear another Japanese friend of mine telling me a story about one of his friends staying here, and he hates the Wi-Fi system here because he has to keep reconnecting. So, as well as their afternoon tea, they had advertised it in the elevator display, and so I was looking forward to that, and a couple of my friends came here to join me just to find out that they actually don't have that service right now. So that was a little disappointing. I wish that they would have taken that display off. But other than that, I think it was a wonderful experience. I'm really glad that I stayed here, and look forward to maybe trying out the Jal City next time. And so I hope you'll join me for that video. But thanks again for watching until the end. Please give me a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please stay safe out there, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao for now. じゃあね。はい、いかがだったでしょうか。ホテル日光バンコクでした。とても和式な感じ、和風な感じがしまして、もちろん狭いスペースをどのように工夫して広くするかとか、物を収納を大きくするかとか、そういうふうなところがすごく印象的なホテル日光ですね。もちろんとても綺麗で簡素な感じがして、とても日本人のパートの自分にとってはすごく好きなホテルです。一つ文句を言わせていただくと、Wi-Fi のシステムがちょっとWi-Fi 自体には問題がないんですけれども、一度接続しますよね。最初にチェックインした時にルームナンバーと自分の姓名でログインします。そこまでいいんですけども、ちょっと外に出たり、それからエレベーターに乗ったりして、その接続が切れちゃうと、再度 ログインしなきゃいけないっていう風な形になってすごくめんどくさいんですよね。なので結局3回ほどやってもう諦めてずっと自分のデータプランのデータを使ってます。ちょっと改善していただければなと思います。なので最後までご視聴いただきましてありがとうございます。高評価そしてチャンネル登録もどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。それではまた次回の動画でお会いいたしましょう。皆さんお気をつけてお過ごしください。それでは、じゃあね。ขอบคุณมากครับสวัสดีครับ